Hey everyone, Harry here, still on jury duty, still keeping my voice down, but here to talk about the latest rejection, this by the Appellate Division, the Court of Appeals in New York, of Trump's manic, flailing, throw anything against the wall, even though you know it won't stick, efforts to delay the trial. So this one is related to the gag order, which has already been imposed and upheld, but he's saying the gag order is preventing him from defending himself fairly in trial. Really a spurious argument, and but went up to the appellate division and said, so change the gag order and also delay the trial. And what the DA's office said very cogently and kind of unassailably, it's got nothing to do with delaying the trial. We can talk maybe about the gag order and its content, and that might be his right to do on appeal, and specifically the content, but it's no possible justification to delay the trial. And a single judge of the appellate division agreed. That's pretty striking. Recall in the Supreme Court sometimes a justice will, refer a matter of any moment to the whole court, but when it's really straightforward, they can just deny the motion themselves. That is what happened here. A single judge on the appellate court, Cynthia Kern, just said no delay. Now, they have set for oral argument on Monday, whatever his substantive objections to the gag order might be. We know about this and how they were expanded by Mayor Chun after Trump's campaign of nastiness and vitriol against his daughter. So the gag order was expanded to include family members of the DA, judge, etc. But he did it in a cool, even-handed way. He cited witness protection and the whole panoply of considerations that now come into play once a jury is actually impaneled or about to be impaneled, because there's the prospect that the jury could be corrupted. So I think on the merits, it will be likely upheld. But the bigger point is it was his latest effort. I shouldn't say last. I'll speak to that in a moment, to delay the trial. And he's, as I said yesterday, not here, but on TV, he's a fly-on-fly paper at this point, just totally flailing and unsuccessfully. And moreover, the courts are on to him. And Merchan in particular has come very close, within an inch or two of saying, this is just a delay tactic. You're just trying to be dilatory. And the DA hasn't hesitated to say that either. So what's left for for Trump to even try to pull from whatever region, to try to get a delay? Other litigants would have bottoms based on shame or brazenness or honesty. Trump has none of those. And so what might we see in the most desperate efforts in the last few days? We might see him try to fire his lawyer. Defendants sometimes do that and say, my new lawyer needs to prepare. But a judge can, and I think in this case would say, your current lawyer is just fine. You don't need extra time. He could have some, medical emergency of some kind, but I think the court would look at that very skeptically. And there's always a risk with him, and we should think about this, keep it in mind during the trial itself, of his doing something crazy to try to provoke a mistrial. Mistrial plays to his advantage, as it normally wouldn't most defendants, because it restarts the clock. You have to start again and dismiss that jury.
B13 at window number 3.
And it delays things, and the normal range of remedies for an obstreperous defendant are very hard to apply for him, and we know that already. Could he be, gagged? Could he be, basically chained to his desk, maybe even held in contempt. All those things that a crazy acting up defendant, the tools a court has are limited here, and the incentives are different. I'm not saying that'll happen, but I'm just he's pulled out everything conventional and then some to try to delay. We're 5 days from a jury's actually being questioned, and his options are very much winnowing, if any. But with Trump, you never know. So I just at least wanted to serve up to you guys what the sorts of extreme things that we have to at least consider as he tries desperately to continue to do the one thing he's been able to do all the way through: get a delay and keep forestall, if not prevent, justice and accountability. But here it's looking increasingly grim for him and unlikely. Talk to you later.
Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and other Talking Feds content, please take a second to like and subscribe. Talk to you later.